Prince is out there talking to a lady out in the crowd, right?
Yep.
He's like, "Is that your boyfriend or whatever?" She's like, "Yeah." He goes, "Does he have ass like this?" He had the audacity to turn around and show his little baby ass, dude. He had on like fishnet pants, and I screenshot it, right? I took a screenshot. I mean, and it's shitty quality because it's an old video.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'll send it to like, "Hey man, check out this girl's ass." I'll send it to like Eric and little like, and they'll be like, "Oh shit," you know? They don't know it's Prince's ass the whole time.
That's funny.
Be trolling people with Prince's ass.
She kind of thick though.
Eric was Prince, right?
What wasn't that for, dude? That dude is.
And then
he was Prince.
He used that wig for AC Slater.
Dude, no shots, but also he wore that when he was dressed up as AC Slater. Everybody thought he was trying to be Ron Jeremy, dude.
What?
He looked like Ron Jeremy. He had that little Jerry curl.
Maybe.
He did not look like AC Slater. Put it down. To be fair,
you're right, because the only reason I knew he was AC Slater because he had that styrofoam cup that said the Max.
he had to have props.
I just put 2 and 2. So this fool's AC
Hey, he
Slater.
loves dressing up though, man. That dude, he's like the freaking Weird Al Yankovic of life.
That dude loves dressing up. He does like he's
telling
a
you.
fucking kid at heart.
He's freaking
man.
what's his name, Gallagher or freaking Carrot Top. Always got props and shit.
Well, fuck, man. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Let's fucking do it, man.
John Eric. Media.
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez Show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez Show.
Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez Show, man. So I don't know if I can't hit mainstream because people are pissed off at Bud Light for going transgender.
I'm telling you, bro.
What now?
You don't know about the Bud Light shit?
Nah, what happened?
Oh man.
Dude, people are in an uproar because they posted. Are they sponsoring him or are they posting?
I don't know what the
I
deal
don't know
is.
what the campaign.
I know they put that the transgender gentleman. Is it fair to call him the person?
The person
on a Bud
can.
Light can, you know, and they're kind of promoting it, supporting it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was a campaign or if that just they sent him a can and then that went viral.
Yeah.
Like his video went viral. Is that rainbow can real?
I've seen it being passed around.
I heard it is.
It is.
Yeah,
So it is real?
Yeah, I heard it.
So
is.
it is a campaign then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what people are pissed off about, that
Oh,
that Anheuser-Busch is doing this transgender
okay.
How do you feel about that?
bro, this is how I see it, man. If it was my most favorite beer, right?
Mhm.
And they did that, okay, yeah, I'd be pissed because they're like trying to
Literally force it down your throat.
Force it on me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be pissed to like not to just stop drinking it. I'm gonna still fucking
trying to get
drink
drunk.
it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit,
You
dude.
cut your dick off if
Yeah.
you want to. I don't care.
But also know your demographic, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know too many transgenders walking around drinking Bud Light. You know, it's like they're a fraction of the population.
It's just that
And
they
they're
want to
just-
be included in the whole
Yeah.
movement. I think that's what
Is
it
it
is.
Pride Month right now or something like that?
Oh shit! You fuck. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
No,
June.
it was just
It's
like a
June.
celebration for him being transgender for like 365
for a
days
whole
or
year,
something.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for
Who was the
365.
person? Somebody
I
famous?
forgot the
Man, I
name.
don't remember the name.
Nah, I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was
I
it
don't
pole to hole or hole to pole?
I don't even think it. That feels weird calling it,
I
but
think it was Poto Ho. I think.
Okay.
I think then.
because it's a
Is it a hole
female
in
now.
one? Or
I don't know.
Whoa.
Hey, none of us know shit.
the Masters, man. This
Right.
is the Masters. He got his
How'd you
green
get to Frank some
jacket.
other beans? How'd you get to Frank some other beans? We're trying to figure that shit
He
out.
got a green jacket, bro. He won the
Tuck that
Masters.
shit in. You gotta,
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta squeeze.
Anyways, man, let me get to my introductions. I got Ramos here.
what up?
I got Courtney here.
up, bro?
And Mr.
Me. What's up, fellas?
The one-liner.
Oh man.
Dude, so I didn't know that was you
Yeah.
on that podcast with the Pendejos, man. And once you said that, bro, I've been saying that ever since.
It's awesome, huh?
Yeah.
It's good.
Hey, do you whisper it to Raquel?
No, dude, I whisper it to more guys than girls.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny that you say that? I forgot who was. I think I was talking to our boy Lil Mike. I was like, dude, is it weird that, or is it just me that guys that we go to the gym. Are we working out to impress other guys
Oh,
more than
yeah,
we are?
for sure.
It is, right?
Oh, yeah.
For sure,
Definitely.
bro.
Definitely.
For sure.
It's funny, huh? Because
Yeah.
like we go and flex in front of our boys
Yeah,
and
we
stuff,
do.
but I don't give a shit about impressing a woman.
Staying on that note, right?
Uh-huh.
Staying on that note, I power lifted for most of my entire adult life. I was in the gym repping heavy ass weight. Who the fuck was that for?
Your boys?
For my boys, dude. Like,
For Leroy.
yeah.
For
And
Leroy,
that
that's
was
it.
before
Yeah.
like the gram was big,
Yeah.
like it is.
You just
now.
want to impress your boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember ever any chick being like, "Oh, you're so strong." Like they
Hey.
didn't give a fuck.
Hey, don't worry, JP. I was in the corner watching. I was like, yeah, I'm looking.
Hell
I'm watching
yeah.
you, cuz. I'm watching you.
Man, weightlifting is so Bud Light right now.
I know, right?
Oh, man, I bet he's got dark nipples.
Fuck yeah, he did.
I was in the corner like, ay, me cool.
It's weird though. I was talking to Mike about it. I was like, because I know, like, women could care less.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm sure they don't want just some slob or anything. But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when I used to really try to work out, it's more to impress my homies.
Yeah.
It really was, dude.
Yeah, but they don't care about benching 300 pounds or 400 pounds. You know, they don't
Mm.
care.
Yeah, I couldn't pull a date by just telling them my stats.
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm saying?
I squat
Yeah.
800. I bench
And
500.
what you deadlift.
Nah, they gonna give a
795.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like, man, let me fuck this guy.
That's what I'm saying.
This blue's big.
True.
man.
She's like, let me see that dick print. That's all I'm worried
Oh,
about.
there you
So
go.
so first, wanna just give you flowers, bro.
Why?
You're about to be a first time dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Congratulations.
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 He's on the
bro.
way.
It's awesome.
Yeah, dude. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for
appreciate
you.
you, bro.
It that
And-
yellow pad.
And
I think that's the applause.
this one?
The,
This
there,
one?
yeah, I think-
there we go. Applauso! Applauso!
Drop that dick off what I did.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Let that hammer go.
Right, I'm saying? God damn.
But
awesome.
he did it like you. He did it the right way. Got married first, and then had kids.
Hey, we all played Russian roulette. You know, we
Trying
all
to break this cycle, bro.
But yeah, man, I'm happy, excited.
Appreciate you.
Congratulations, bro.
A little
And
yellow ass is
I-
gonna be here in about a month. So
I
They
love
already.
to hear that it's gonna be a baby girl.
I don't know how I felt about
Because
it.
you're gonna be soft and
Bruh.
shit now.
Mhm.
Like I always told her, like,
Softer
you know,
than
I
baby
can handle
shit.
a boy. Like, boy acts up, I hit him in the solar plexus, right in the chest. You know, right? I don't know about a little girl, so we're gonna see how that works out. Part of me was a little bit sad with the, trying to raise like all American. I was trying to do it like we about to win this motherfucking national championship, nigga. Nope.
Nah, it's dope, man. I have a daughter too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Dude, I've always been kind of a sentimental dude, but when I had my daughter, dude, I'll cry for any. Like, she just made me so much soft. I'm like negative soft now. Like, I was already pretty soft as it was.
Softer than Charmin.
Yeah, I mean, like, it don't take much to like get me in my emotion. I think it all came from when I had my daughter. It's just I became a real emotional dude. It's weird.
Yeah.
On a side note, I'm like you. My emotions are on my sleeve.
Mhm.
But I was like, I ain't gonna be no bitch. But when my dad passed, I'm like you, man.
It's something
I'll
like
cry
that,
at a
right?
commercial, bro.
Dude,
On
me
a
too.
fucking commercial will make me
Dude,
cry.
Jennifer
Yeah, I
will
got
look
it,
at me
man.
like, really? I'm like, hey, mind your business.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
But I wanted to ask you real quick, man.
up?
Right now, in this period of your life, like you're expecting your baby girl.
Yeah.
What's your mental like? Like what?
Shit, bro.
I bet you can't even sleep.
Nah, dude. I was telling you guys before the podcast started. I was up last night till like midnight or whatever, just thinking we had to go to the hospital. Man, it's kind of fucked up. I'm trying to put on the front for the wife, trying to be like supportive and like taking on everything and getting everything done, and making sure she didn't have any worries. But man, I'm kind of freaking out. More so, just it's the unknown. You know what I mean? It's like trying to make sure that we get through whatever period is like the danger zone, but then I'm trying to think to myself like, well, shit, when did that shit stop? Does it stop at 6 months? Does it stop at a year? Does it stop at 2 years? Does it stop at
It don't.
18?
It just don't stop.
So exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Trying not to get too much in my head about it. I'm kind of going between being really excited to see her and then just terrified that I'm never gonna be me again, if that makes sense. Not in a bad way, just kind of transition into somebody
get it.
else.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Just trying to stay strong, and
Transitioning to the family man.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It'll come natural. It'll
Yeah.
come to you. Don't even think about it. Don't overthink it. It'll just come natural.
Yeah, because everybody always
It
wants
will.
to give you advice, and really,
Yeah.
it's just learn as you go, man.
Yeah.
Like you can take all the advice, but you don't know how it's gonna work on with you and the way you're doing it. So you
Yeah.
just gotta learn as you go.
Yeah.
man, I got like a weird I got a science brain. So like I'm over analyzing things. I know the doctor, RB, she hates me because I'm just in there like question because I'll like read everything I can get my hands on. So I'm like,
I mean, what? Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah.
You doctor.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
so
nah,
you know what
Mr.
you're doing.
PhD.
There you go.
I know more than you. I'll take care. I got this.
like honestly, on some shit, like sometimes that does
Hell
happen,
yeah.
and I'm like, that's not the right answer, bitch. Like, I was testing you. The answer is surfactant. Like it's not. What you talking about?
Let me switch this one out. She don't know what the hell
Right?
she's talking about.
Bruh, yeah, it's bad. Anyway,
Oh, you doctor.
yeah. Oops, not the rich kind though.
It takes time. You
Yeah.
got this.
Yeah, you'll
Appreciate
be fine.
you.
You'll
Y'all
be
just
all
pray
right.
for me,
Yeah,
so.
man, that'd be awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, that's dope, man.
yeah,
Congratulations.
And thank you for the pictures, bro. They were beautiful.
Oh, dude.
Wife may have cried a little bit.
I'm happy. Makes my heart happy that you love them.
Yeah, man.
But I was telling you off the podcast, as I'm editing his wife's maternity photo shoot, bro, she's glowing.
Wow.
Like
They always got a glow
a
to them.
fucking
They do.
glow
Yeah.
on the portrait, and I'm like, holy fuck, this portrait's beautiful.
That's
Thanks,
cool.
bro.
And I would hope that they would think it's beautiful because I was like, she is fucking glowing.
She got that Bruce Leroy glow.
Ah.
Yeah, man. Go run out to the Walgreens, get that all put on canvas. Can't wait.
That's awesome,
with that 30% off
You know,
code.
hey, right.
That's right.
Spring 300, bro.
So let me ask you, bro.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Ah,
What's your
dang, I knew
favorite
this was
curse
coming.
word, bro?
My favorite what?
Curse word.
IB
probably-
high?
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Probably. You know what I say a lot? Hell yeah. I like
Really?
that. Yeah.
That
I don't
is
know
your
why.
shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm always like hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't even know if that's considered a cuss word
Well,
though.
I'll jump on that.
Okay.
Me, I'm starting to realize that my favorite shit is orale.
Oh, I like
For
that
real?
too. Yeah.
And I'll
Hell
and
yeah.
I'll find orale goes with everything.
It really
like,
does.
Like, oh, hey man, I'm on my way. Orale. Like, hey dude, your wife's cheating. Orale. Like,
It is. It's a catch-all. It is a catch-all.
But you know what I say a lot too? Horneao.
oh
That's
yeah.
my new shit. Ever
Dude.
since I heard that, dude, I love
Shout out
that
to
shit.
Abner.
What's
Bro.
happening? What's happening?
Your show is freaking caused a ripple effect at the post office, dude.
Bro.
Everybody walking around, todo
I
horneado.
love it, bro.
Yep.
That was awesome. When I first heard that, I was like, man, what did he say? Todo horneado? That's my new shit. I was like, hell yeah.
So what do you think? Just a center of us, just a hub of us that get a legit Abner Todo Horneado shirt.
Dude, I'm down.
Yeah.
Because I get where you're coming with
because
that.
it's probably like at most maybe 20
Yeah,
shirts,
dude,
and
I-
then they'll be like, "Where'd you get that at?" I don't know.
I don't know.
I get what you mean.
At
though.
the
You
flea
don't-
market.
You don't want certain people to get their hands on this.
I'm
shit.
down for that,
I'm
man.
down.
I'll take this. I'll take the heat if it
Hey.
does come on me.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey, sign me up.
Yep.
Extra medium.
Oh,
Be my summer shirt, bro.
yeah.
I'd be
That's
down.
cool, man.
Your favorite curse word?
Which like the one I use the most.
Like, yeah, the
Your go-to.
It's probably the N word. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah.
Because you can use it so like, it's like so useful. You can use it as a expression of hate,
Versatile.
of love,
Yeah.
of shock, of just like nigga what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so versatile.
Yeah.
I probably use that the most. The one I love hearing the most when I don't hear it, it's not a curse word, but like so I grew up around old black women. And when I hear the word heifer, I know shit about to go down, bro.
Look at this dusty
over
heifer.
there, bro. That dusty heifer.
This dusty
bruh.
heifer over here. That shit is funny,
I'm like,
dude.
ooh, let me watch. Somebody get
I like that one too.
It's when you hear that, right? It's like Friday when
got his door.
god dang
The mom.
the little dwarf comes out.
yeah.
Miss hey
Miss Jackson's
Mr. Parker.
husband.
Mr. Parker.
Mr. Parker,
There you
yeah.
go.
When you hear "Hey Hefner," it's like, sit down, Mr. Parker, about to throw some shit out the house. You goddamn devil!
Yeah. Dude,
Man, shout out to Bernie.
that movie like takes me back to like my first year of summer school, or the first time I ever went to summer school was when that came out.
That was that. Well,
'Cause I saw
sent
it.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's, dude. Honestly, if it's on like USA, I'm gonna watch it.
Even without all the cuss
yeah,
words and stuff like that.
yeah, even with all the fake ass like
Well, fuck
fillers.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun watching it though to see how creative they get, like trying to censor the cuss words. You know what I mean? It's
Dude,
kind of funny watching it like
Like
that.
in high school, do you remember watching movies on USA that
Yeah.
had parts that weren't in the
Yes.
like the.
Mm.
You remember
I do,
that?
yeah.
I never had cable, man.
Yeah.
So
So like Players Club had an extra part that they
Yes.
showed on USA.
Yep.
Really?
Friday
Yeah.
had like an extra part. You're
Yeah.
like, what the?
They did.
You don't remember that?
Yeah. Did y'all watch the actual Players Club movie?
Yeah.
That shit.
With Diamond?
Oh, Arc.
Hold
oh,
on.
because it's there's like a rape scene
Yes,
in
there
there
is.
and everything.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Hey, did you know she's the what's her name
The Brat's-
sister? Yeah,
yes.
that's crazy.
Shout out to
She's
Lisa
the-
Ray.
Lisa Ray Diamond.
She's the Brat's sister?
That's the Brat's
I
sister.
didn't
Brad
know
got a
that.
fat ass, bro. Don't
Bro.
sleep. Don't sleep.
Bro, I was
got
one
baggy
of the
pants.
few back in high school. I was like, damn, Brad bodied up.
But she
man.
she would always wear like baggy clothes, so
Yeah.
she
Yep.
kind of hit it. She's on that Billie Eilish tips, man, where they wear the
Right.
baggy clothes.
She was
But
at 16, but still got some fat titties.
was she on?
us here at Generic Vita do not agree with these statements.
was she on like FHM or Maxim one time?
Yes, she was.
And that's when I was like, I knew
Brat
Brat
was?
was bodied
or
up.
something like that. One of them black
She
ass
was smooth.
magazines.
And
Smooth,
she was-
remember Smooth
Bro.
magazine?
She was in a
Or
bikini,
King?
bro, and she had a fat old.
Don't
dump.
sleep on the Brat.
Yeah, dude, big old.
I'm
She's
gonna have to look
pregnant, right?
that up. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
look that up.
because
She's
she's
pregnant, right?
she's a lesbian, but she's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Bitch,
Yeah.
about 50, ain't she?
Technology.
I mean, test tube. You can.
Figuring it out.
Okay.
There you
Yeah, I don't know if it's her egg or what, but I know she's pregnant.
It's
Damn.
old.
Especially as expensive eggs are right now.
Same.
I had to say it. That's a shitty joke. I had to. Shut up, right? I almost didn't say it, bro. I thought that's so corny, but it's all good. I'll go for it.
The Eric and you couldn't let that go. Yeah,
Couldn't do it, man. Dude had to, bro. Had to. Sometimes I'm like, oh well, it's too late. It's already out there.
What's your go-to curse word?
Stupid ass, dude.
Yeah.
I like calling everybody stupid
Oh,
ass.
stupid.
But I say it with a little twang, like stupid ass. Like the S and the T are capital, and then the rest of it just flows like stupid ass.
Yes.
I say that for everything, man. Even like that old lady I was talking about. I flipped off that old lady the other day in
That's fucked
traffic.
up, man. What'd she do?
Dude, it's a whole story, man. Like we had dropped my daughter off at school, and we were at an intersection, and the car in front of me stopped, and it turns the hazard lights on and everything. Well, there was a dog in the intersection, so she was getting out to rescue that dog. Well, the lady behind me is just losing her shit, honking the horn, wilding out, and I can't see that it's an old lady, you know. And so finally, the situation's under control. Well, the lady behind me cannot wait to like get around me.
Yeah.
So as soon as she pulls like around, I start sticking my hand out the window, and I'm like, I'm flipping her off as much as I can. And so the whole time she's driving, I'm following her. I'm like, yo, stupid ass. And then I realized there's an old ass lady, man. My wife's like, you really doing that to an old lady? I'm like, man, this dumb bitch over here. Like, but yeah, so that's my go-to, stupid ass.
Well, my go-to
Yeah.
is you stupid dick.
For every time.
Hell yeah.
Something about it is just like a little degrading to call somebody stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Stupid dick.
Stupid ass. Like, it's not even the good cuss words, though. You know what I mean? We're like,
No.
these are like the elementary
I know,
cuss words
that's
we're
what I'm
using.
saying.
But that's the thing. Like we've graduated from like using.
The hard ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you said it before. Like when we were younger, we were doing grown man shit. Back with now,
Yeah, dude.
we were talking like grown ass men when we were in elementary.
That's true.
I sit back at times and I think about how the fuck did I rent a hotel room in junior high?
I don't know how y'all did that either.
How the hell did I get like cases of alcohol in that hotel in junior high? How the hell did I get like 20 of my friends to show up and party in that fucking.
When y'all were talking about having parties in junior high, I was like, how? Like, how are y'all?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even dreamt of it. But I remember coming back like from weekends, you know, when I went to Cavazos. And people were talking about, yeah, we had a party this week. And I was like, y'all are in junior high. Like, I'd be lucky to go to Video Express and get a video game and
was
some
at the
cherry
skate ranch.
stars. Yeah, like, y'all having full-blown parties, dude. That's
fuck?
crazy to me, man.
Finger popping at 12? Like, goddamn.
That's what I said. Like, god dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be lucky to show up with some freaking wind pants and some dry humping,
So
if anything, you know.
we had. You remember the Villa?
Is that the one off of Q? 50?
Yeah. But back then, like back in the day, it was an upscale, not like a fucking 5-star.
But it wasn't what it is now.
Yeah. And then they had that swimming pool inside. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
So
I
at
remember.
this party
Yes.
that I'm talking about,
Okay.
so like everyone, left, and the stragglers that were there, we all, like girls and guys, we all went, jumped the fence, and like jumped in the pool in our underwear.
Oh.
Really?
And like,
Hell yeah.
me and my good buddy Chris, like we're checking out chicks in their fucking underwear. I mean, it's a bikini basically.
Yeah.
But bro, we were like fucking all horneado, like oh
Hey, but y'all rock the tidy whities?
No, I never did, bro.
You never did?
No, because I've never mastered the art of wiping my ass right. So I'm not gonna snitch on myself. And
That's why you
wear
gotta
fucking
get
tidy
the
whities.
camouflage ones, bro. No one will ever know. Dude, when I got married, I got rid of all my white chonies, bro.
She ain't seeing these.
All camouflage or black. That's it. If I have a shitty day, those are going in the trash, man.
I always wore black chonies.
Really?
Bro. Yeah.
Because I told my wife before, I was like, if we ever split up, I was like, I'm gonna find me some insurance just in case. You better hope you never have a shitty day around me. Because if we ever divorce, I don't want you holding nothing over my head. Because
We're going tit for tat.
Cause she sees some shitty days at the Ramos house.
Go ahead, throw these in the wash.
That's what I'm just. Yeah, and I'll try to get. Yeah, I try to get. She's like, how come you're washing? How come you're washing laundry in the middle of the day? I don't worry about it, man.
Yeah,
It's just two
fine.
pairs of underwear and a
Ramos
pair
is
of socks.
washing
Hot
his
outside,
whites
right?
with colors.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're asking too many questions right now. Mind your business.
Where'd that shout go?
So let me ask her this since it's been brought up. Do you wash your underwear separately?
No.
What the fuck?
No, I don't.
You getting all the fecal dust
then
floating around?
I'm not shitting him on either.
That's a fair point.
No, I understand
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but you still don't wash your
No.
underwear separately?
I don't.
No,
Is that a
I
thing?
don't either.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
don't?
No.
Hell no.
I wash it with all my stuff.
My
Yeah.
Yeah.
so when
Mix
I
all the pee-pee stains
I-
with
Yeah,
everything.
I ain't worried.
when I first got, like not married, but with my wife, and we were living together, and she's doing my laundry, I got mad. I'm like, you don't wash my fucking underwear with all that shit. But that's just because my mom always washed underwear separately.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I never have
Yeah.
either. I don't know.
Is it what's the justification to it? Like just because there's
Well,
all kinds of stuff going
because
down.
how you said, like
There's fecal dust,
I've heard
pee-pee
that,
stains.
like if you wash your underwear and like even girls that wipe their ass, right?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
still have like shit on your clothes.
Yeah,
eyes
that's true.
itchy.
I never really thought about
Yeah,
that.
that all makes sense now, man.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I'm at
No
memo.
wonder
Hey, don't be washing my shitty underwear with the
So
rest of
yeah,
my
I was
stuff.
like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm washing your clothes." I'm like, "No, you're fucking supposed to separate them."
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
I've just been freaking all dirty my 40 years of my life, dude. I never do that, dude. It does make sense. I mean,
Yeah.
but like going back to what you said, I don't really have too many shitty days.
Yeah.
But I guess there's some residue. You know, there's some.
But if I do, I'll just throw them. I'm not trying to let her see all that.
Oh.
I'll just
But I'm
throw
telling
them.
you,
I'm
dog.
like,
They got like they just in
I'm
the
just gonna
trash.
throw them.
They got it like
Damn
that.
dash over here. Wear a fresh pair every day.
I'm tagged everything. I'm tagged.
and I'm over here. I just flip mine inside out.
Yeah, there
they're
you
good
go.
for another day.
My dick don't touch wrinkles. My dick does not touch wrinkles.
She ain't seen that. She
Hey, do
ain't
y'all
seen
shower
that.
every day?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro,
Yeah, me too.
I have to. He said I have-
Bro,
I have to.
I'm a big dude, and I'll sweat in a snowstorm.
Yep.
I've got to shower every day.
See, I'll
twice a
shower
day.
every other day in the wintertime.
Got a question for you. I don't know how black people. I know how we operate. Y'all use washcloths? But no. Y'all
Yes.
washcloth? Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing about my white wife, but white people in general do not use washcloths.
What do they use?
Soap, nigga.
Just soap?
Yeah, and a prayer. That's it.
Soap and some confidence.
Right?
Not even a loofah?
Yeah, she used loofah, but like
I'll use the loofah.
I hanging out with some other white friends. They just bar soap, nigga. Right, face to
Just-
the face to
Oh,
sack, face to
no.
sack.
For
Okay.
ATM?
Oh, no.
Almost. ATM.
You know how much of a fangirl I am of Tom Segura, right?
Yeah,
Okay. He says only poor people, and
that's
like,
probably true.
He means this. He means this, like, and he's not joking. Like, he's not putting poor.
I'm
people
already
down.
offended.
Yeah.
But he says only poor people use washcloths, right?
Okay.
So he got a lot of slack for this, and then especially in the black community.
Yeah, because we.
They're like,
he got a lot of
hey.
slack for
Bruh.
it, right?
Oh man.
So then he himself finally took a shower with a washcloth, and he put it on Instagram. Dude, that washcloth,
But dirty in the
it was
mother-
a white washcloth. It was fucking brown than a motherfucker,
I'll
dude.
tell you.
Dog,
Hell,
yeah. I remember
yeah.
like we'll go on vacations, like usually like San Antonio, Dallas.
Yeah.
And it's hot and musky over there, and we'll go walk around, and then we come back, take a shower. Well, I do the same thing with the white towels, and I'm like, how did all this come off me? Like, god dang.
Tell you, be dirty.
Yeah, I'm pulling some dirt off me, man. Yeah. So
Y'all ain't never like sleep over at the white homie house and then like they'll give you like towels to take a bath with. It just be the one big one. Like, where the washcloth at? They'll give you one of those medium towels that you can't do shit with. Like the fuck I'm
they
supposed
said
to do
make
this in the
they said
shower?
make it enough.
Bro, I ain't cooking. I'm not
What the
cooking,
fuck
motherfucker.
is this?
You're like on a Starsky and Hutch when they had that little bath towel around the hand towel.
The dry.
Yeah, man. To be honest with you, I've used the loofah for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's through all my whole knowledge of everyone's trying to kill us. they're saying like all kinds of bacteria goes in that loofah. So now I've got like an antimicrobial.
So
Oh yeah.
Like a wash.
Like a microfiber type of.
No, it's not a cloth. It's I can't even fucking think about what it's called. Yeah, it's like a rubber.
Really?
Yeah.
okay,
Shit, I need to
And
use some
just the
40.
surface of it.
I need some 40 grip for my freaking
Hell
crusty
yeah.
ass, man.
It's like a catcher's mitt, bro. But it's
Okay.
it's rubber and it's like antibacterial. Like it's
Because they
Really?
can't attach
I never
to
even
it.
Yeah.
seen it.
That makes
I've never
sense.
heard of that
Yeah.
either. That sounds dope.
and
I've never heard
it honestly, it's something you probably wash dishes with.
Yeah.
But it's made for to
Huh.
wash your body.
Got the scrub daddy for your dick.
Uh,
That's right.
Do you feel cleaner?
Shoot me that link after the fucking episode. I might have to try because I use the
It's got all
like.
kinds of cum on
I
it.
never. You're all scratching your face. It's all dried up.
Is that yogurt?
I never used a loofah until I got married, dude. Because I always used just a poor people washcloth.
Yeah.
I always did that until I got married and my wife shows up with all her gadgets and shit. You know, and
Right.
it was new to me.
Do you think that washcloths save soap?
Good question.
Do they save soap?
Yeah, because in my opinion, like how it lathers on the washcloth,
Mhm.
It lasts you for a long
Yeah,
time.
it lasts.
Yeah.
like
It retains-
almost rather than just to keep.
I agree.
Wash-
Yeah, I think it does.
I just keep putting more soap on though.
Do you really?
Yeah. Like I'll wash my arm and then I'll like put some more soap on it. Wash, you know.
I
with
laugh.
the washcloth.
Yeah, with the washcloth. You know.
I laugh
just keep
because like
doing it.
after my wife and I already been married for so long, I'm like, all right, I can be myself again. I'm kind of a nasty dude, man.
Oh, dude, we all are.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Because like I was just
yeah,
saying a while ago, like
definitely.
like if it's not hot outside, I didn't break a sweat. I'm not gonna take a shower the next day.
We all are nasty,
You know, and,
bro.
No.
and my wife will trip, man. If I don't go anywhere, like if I'm on vacation or like I got a long weekend, and I won't take a shower until I go somewhere. Like if I'm gonna get up and do something, that believe it or not, I won't even brush my teeth all day sometimes, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's just fucking
I'll sit
nasty.
there.
That's just fucking nasty.
No, but real talk. I'll get up, eat a bowl of cereal sometimes, like on a Saturday morning if I'm off. And
I know that's nasty, but I'm with you on
if
that.
I'm just chilling,
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
I won't until I'm going somewhere. I'll go brush my teeth, shower up, whatever. But if I'm just at home chilling, this is me.
I'm with
Yeah.
Ramos on that. Like if it's a
I need that
Saturday,
shower, bro.
and
I
no,
have
no,
to
no, no,
shower.
I'm talking about brushing my teeth.
Even brushing my
I'll be
teeth.
taking a shower as soon as I wake up. But like if we're not gonna do shit, and I'm not gonna fuck up my taste buds for breakfast I'm about
Thank
to
you.
make. And
Thank
shit.
you.
So
'Cause
I'll
you have-
fucking
yeah, that
eat,
minty
and
ass
then I'll
taste in
brush
it.
my teeth
Orange
when
juice
we're
tastes
about
like
to leave.
shit.
Yeah.
Yep. It does, man. It tastes nasty after you brush your teeth.
Chorizo and eggs and Colgate. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like we'll be chilling at the house and like we'll be getting ready to go somewhere, or whatever, and I'm over there brushing my teeth, and Jen will be like, "You barely brushing your teeth?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "She's like, you've already eaten 2 meals."
I kiss you in the mouth too.
Yeah. But I trip out because I'm like, if she only knew this was the real me, like would she would have dated me or whatever? Because
We're
you know,
nasty, bro.
What?
I'll snitch on myself right now.
I'm pretty nasty too.
So I'm at work and we're just dating at the time and we live together. We're not married yet. And she texts me, she's like, "You nasty so and so." And I was like, "What the fuck?" She goes,
Can't wait.
"We fucking found all these dry ass boogers on your side of the bed that you're wiping on the bottom, like on the bottom of
Hell
the."
yeah. They
She's
both
like,
said,
"You
"Orale."
nasty motherfucker." Like she was so mad at me, dude. I was like, "We're fucking nasty creatures,
That's
man."
hilarious.
Like,
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Since we're being vulnerable, man, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass for saying this. I'll do that sometimes, man. Like I'll poke my nose, whatever, and I'll put it between my legs. And the reason I do it is because it's gonna dry up and flake off when I walk anyway. Nobody has to see it.
I didn't do it consciously.
It's my own shit. I ain't putting my shit on anybody else. Y'all just don't have to borrow my Rydell shorts anytime. Yes, I got the heavy starch. Allegedly.
That's
Allegedly.
funny.
It's a little nasty, but I'm telling you, like, hey, this is me, man. I do some
Yeah.
nasty shit.
it's crazy how you said gym shorts, and it's in my thought process just said we've gone full circle. Because I don't know. I mean, you're not that much younger than me, so I still consider you the same age group
Yeah.
as us. When you're at Dunbar,
Yeah.
like fresh, straight 7th grade, how short were them shorts
Bruh.
they gave you?
Straight out of 1972.
Like balls on each side of those shorts.
Nothing even dropped. They out though. They on the side. Like,
Yeah.
bruh.
And so we wanted the long ass shorts
Yeah.
and shit, and now they're going
They
back
came
to
full
them
circle.
short ass fucking shorts,
that's
bro.
crazy.
I've seen videos like on like TikTok or Instagram where they compare just like in the 2000s, man, how long the shorts were.
Yeah.
So like they're damn near capris.
Yeah.
My son will not wear like I think the longest short he'll wear is like the 5-inch inseam.
Really?
That's the longest.
And I'm like, dude, like.
But
those
also,
are
you
nut
can't.
huggers.
You,
like,
you got to get them squats in. You can't have no
Yeah.
chicken legs and wearing them short ass shorts.
well, I mean, he's been killing the gym, so he's pretty swole, and his legs are pretty big. But even before then, like in high school, he liked them little bitty ass nut huggers, man. And like
Damn.
all the kids did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, have you noticed the basketball shorts?
Yeah.
They've gone shorter and shorter.
yeah.
But is that functional though? Is it like, you know what I mean? Like,
It don't seem comfortable to me.
I think it's just preference now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything other than preference. It's not other than like fucking more agility or.
Yeah,
more
I don't know, like,
aerodynamic.
Yeah.
dribble them 2
Yeah.
ways though. Like,
Would you
that,
remember
like,
the N1 mixtapes they would have? You know,
Yeah.
where, like,
Yeah.
and they would wear like the baggiest shorts, but
Shout out to
like
Hot
dribbling
Sauce.
between their legs
Shout
and all
out to
that.
Escalade.
Yeah, Professor. Hey, Professor still doing the
He's
doing the damn
still
thing.
Stick to my
shit.
Lou.
Yeah,
Dude, Professor, I saw a YouTube video of the Professor showing Jason Williams in the back,
chocolate?
back
I've seen that,
in the
yeah.
day on how to do a elbow behind the back elbow
Yes,
pass.
I've
I
seen
saw
that
one of
one.
those too. He was doing it with James Harden. Yep, I saw this. Yep.
Like
That's crazy.
he's learning the NBA guys on how to do shit like that.
What's his name? Skip to my Lou. He was in the league, right? Right
Yeah.
for Austin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah,
the
yeah.
Rockets for a while. So yeah, Deuce could ball.
but I remember they would wear them baggy ass shirts and
Escalade
baggy
was,
clothes. And
Escalade was balling in cargo jeans.
Yeah,
Cargo pants.
Right.
badass, dude.
The main event.
Those were the shit though, huh? Those N1 mixtapes.
Yeah, hell
Those
yeah,
were-
bro.
Dude, there's
Those
a
are cool.
documentary on Netflix about it. Have you seen it?
Nuh-uh.
About N1, how man, I started watching it. It's pretty interesting, dude, how like the whole thing got started, the N1 mixtapes.
Let
It's
me
just-
ask you this though: did you ever own any N1 shoes?
Never, not
You
once,
never?
dog. Never,
Never
not
did?
once.
I
Oh,
did.
I'm lying.
Y'all know I did.
I had the
Dumbar.
slip-ons.
Yeah.
They did. They had some slip-ons that were they were like sneakers, but like clogs almost.
I
They
had
were
those.
Yeah, those
I
too?
had those. They
yeah,
were white
I had
and
those.
blue.
Yes, I had
Yeah, I
those.
had
Now that you
those.
say
Yeah.
that, I did have those N1 slip-ons.
Those are my leg day shoes.
For real? You still got them?
No,
They're
I wish I
collecting dust
did,
somewhere?
bro. I wish I did.
funny.
Yeah, I do remember those. Yeah.
And then the Latrell Sprewells, the Dada shoes.
They had that
Had
little
them
rim
too.
on it.
Yeah,
Did you
the
go
little
spin that
spinner.
shit around?
Yep. Had them too.
Think
bro.
about the meeting that went down at Dada that day, that morning. They're like, "Hey, I got an idea. Y'all check this out."
Like, how did the executives just pass that?
That's what I'm
shit?
saying. They're like,
Yeah.
"Let's put a rim on the side of this shoe that still
Listen,
spins."
I've been watching the YouTube, and the kids love it. They
All
love
the urban
spinning
folks,
wheels.
they're the urban folks are into the spinning rims.
They call them dubs. They love them. It's great.
What a finesse, though,
Yeah,
dude!
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
and everybody for a while, you could tell who the drug dealers were in Lubbock because
Oh,
they
yeah.
had the spinning rims, man. You know what I mean? You,
Oh, yeah.
you knew.
You just knew who the drug dealers were. Period.
Yeah.
though.
This is a fair point. This is a fair point. There's a dude on my route, man, that still he's got a Cadillac CTS and he still has those spinning rims on
For
his.
real?
Yeah.
And the funny, I want to make fun of this dude so bad, but I don't want to be mean because like he never got out of the 2000s. He still wears the baggy clothes, you know, the headband, and he's got a tattoo of a knockoff Jordan on. He's
He's got the Jordan with the dick, dude, or
it's
the
a Jordan
or the
13.
cheeks.
It's a Jordan 13, but with the Air Max bubble on it. I'm like, bro, like he's got a fucking generic ass shoe, and I want to tell him, bro, that's not even a real shoe, man. You ever
It's
see that?
ironic. It's ironic. Yeah, that's what it
They're my two favorite shoes. It's a hybrid.
Nah,
you know,
bro, you couldn't tell me shit. I showed up to the first date after winter break of 9th grade, Dunbar, wearing blue and white N1 shoes and a baby blue velour suit. You couldn't tell me shit.
the
velour, bro.
Everybody's going like that. It changes colors when
Right,
you
I'm
move.
saying, I'm shining in the motherfucker. Take
I
that,
bet
take
you
that,
didn't
take
sleep
that, take
at all that
nah,
night.
lay that
Like,
shit
I'm
out
gonna
right.
kill these hoes in
Can't
this
wait till they
outfit.
see this. I got a fresh haircut.
And then after school, he puts one Band-Aid under his
I'm
eye.
saying, like, oh, what's popping tonight?
Oh shit, dude!
I just said kill these hoes, and it brought me to my next
Uh-oh.
thought process. Were you ever in a toxic relationship?
Me?
The way you segue,
Yeah, I know.
you said kill these hoes.
Not that, but yeah, a little bit. I tend to leave. I don't put up
But
with
you
that shit.
stayed in a toxic.
Yeah, she a fat ass.
Hey, you'll put up with some shit. Huh?
Yeah. You may have met her. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
This is for off the record.
Hey, we're ready for a break.
Tell me who.
Never mind.
Yeah, you'll put up with some shit though, man. Like for,
yeah.
for a nice body,
Bro,
for a little while.
Yeah.
I dated a girl. It was so toxic, bro. I became someone that was unrecognizable, dude. And it was just like I hate you. And then I'm going home. Fuck you. Like, fuck you. I hate you.
Yeah.
And then the next day, she's like, hey, we're going to hang out tonight. And my dumb ass is like, where are we going? Like,
Hey, she's like, what's your name on Baby Boy
and it
with
was
Jody?
I hate you, Jody. I hate you.
And it was the same fucking process every fucking time we hung out, bro.
Yeah.
I hated myself for not just fucking leaving.
Leaving, yeah. How long did y'all date?
Like 6 months, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And your boys, nobody ever told you anything?
Everyone hated her, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone hated her.
Yeah.
And it was never a thought to leave her.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It's because she had
Really?
a fat ass, huh?
That's what-
That's what it is.
Same,
she had
bro.
a fat ass, huh? That's what it
It's
is.
just- I don't get it, man.
JP's wife's behind you, like, hey, shut your mouth. She's like, I'm gonna leave, man. I didn't sign up for this.
She was like, I
I dated
Nah,
one
just
girl,
like-
man, that like everyone I've ever dated, like they've been like long-term relationships. Like I'm pretty like I like being in relationships.
Yeah.
You know, like every girl I've dated, like I've never cheated or
You're
anything
a
because like
habitual long-term.
I was, dude. I think all my boys hated it, dude, because like I was like all in love, dude. Like I was a sucker for love,
You
man.
don't never know what no bitches is.
I would do some bitch ass shit, dude. I would cut all my boys off, man. I would just fall in love. Every girl I dated, and there was one though, man. It was just the like you were just saying, like or you were saying, like everybody told you this girl sucks, man. Like what the hell, you know? But everybody saw but me. I've just had one toxic ass relationship where
I
got
hated
crazy.
motherfuckers like you, though, for real.
I hate me
No,
too the way I
because-
was, dude.
No,
Don't get me wrong, because it's some bitch ass shit. Trust me.
No, what I'm meaning by that is like we had friends that were in the circle,
Yeah.
and as soon as they got the girlfriend, like day one, they were
gone.
ghosted.
Yep.
Yep.
And I hated that shit. I'm like, bro, like we're fucking
We can
barbecuing,
still- we can
bro.
still hang out, yeah.
Like bring that dumb bitch, man. Like,
On
We'll
some
put up with
rascal
it.
Shit, right?
Like, we'll put up with it just to hang out, man.
Whole ass nigga. Yeah.
Man, bring that heifer.
I'm telling you, it just like, you'll never hear it. Just use it in your. Just
I can't wait to call somebody that. Y'all just wait. Next lady that honks at me, man, watch out, you old dusty heifer.
bruh.
you've never,
Nah, no
No.
toxics. Nah.
Dude.
Man, what about? No, I'm just
Oh,
playing.
what about my wife right now? Shut up, man.
Man, what about that one? I'm just playing.
Nah.
But it
Nah,
sucked because
no.
everybody told me, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like I'm telling you, like she made me fucking hate her every night. So every night we hung out, I hated her after every night. I made an ass out of myself every time, and it was never a thought to say, "Leave that bitch alone."
Were you pretty young?
Yeah, I was real young.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But you know, I tell people it's like you need those shitty relationships like that so that when you finally settle down with the right one, you've already done all the stupid shit. You've
And-
already got everything out of the way.
You're right.
It preps
You're
you
right.
for the one that it really deserves you, the
You're-
best version of you.
You're
You know
absolutely
what I mean?
right, because that made me appreciate a chick that gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Because she didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And that's probably it. I wanted her to give a fuck, and then I was so mad at the end of the night that she didn't give a fuck. And it was next
Let's
day.
try this again
It
tomorrow.
was Groundhog Day.
Let's
the
try it
next
again.
day. You know,
You'll get it
what I
right
mean?
eventually. I thank God for like crappy relationships. I've only had like one really bad relationship, but it made me the better version of myself so that when I got married, I could say, hey man, I've already been through all the bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it works out.
You know what's crazy? He dated all my cousins.
All of them?
I did.
All of them?
I know,
Married to my cousin. I was like, what are you talking about?
How many family reunions?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
What's Ramos at?
Man, fool, we're from the Guadalupe neighborhood, bro.
Hey, man,
Everybody
I'm about
related.
to tell a story.
All right.
A family reunion story.
Uh-oh.
You don't know these guys. I used to work with one of the guys, right? He's dating a chick. He's dating a chick. She says, hey, I'm having a family reunion this weekend. I would like for you to show up. He goes, okay, I'll go with you. He says he gets to the family reunion, and her cousin is like by far like a fucking dime, like a gorgeous ass supermodel type chick, right? He goes, dude, I cannot stop staring at her the whole fucking family reunion, right? So he's like, we went through the barbecue. He's like, I can't stop staring at her. Then now we're going to the reception, the dance part of the family reunion. And he goes, so I sit down, and he's like, I cannot stop staring at her. And the grandma gets up and like, you need to leave this motherfucker. This dude's been staring at your cousin the whole fucking time.
Damn.
These old hoes ain't loyal. Man, that's
Right.
sorry. Dude. She
Beatrice, you bitch.
So she's eating his ass, bro.
Damn.
Like talk like, you motherfucker, you came to my family reunion with so and so, and you're looking at her cousin the
grandma's
whole
a
fucking
hater,
day,
bro.
Right? Okay.
okay.
So everyone rushes to him, sits the grandma down, and like, we're sorry, mijo. She has dementia, and she talks crazy sometimes.
I'm like, man, it's like, I was fixing to karate chop this. They were like, hey, no, she right this time. She's right this time. So if you see your cousin, she's fine. Damn,
Yeah, dude. So he let
That's
it play
funny.
out like, yeah, grandma's fucking crazy. I don't know what the fuck she's talking
That's funny.
about.
I would have held that. You had the moral higher ground at that point. I would have revved it in. Like, I mean, you stupid ass grandma trying to start shit.
What's your birthday, bitch?
Oh,
man.
confused ass
Yeah,
grandma,
man.
man.
That's awesome.
Shit, on that note, y'all ready to take a break?
We can take a break.
All right,
Let's
let's
do
take a
it.
break.
Let's do it.
And we're back, man. Off the podcast and during the break, I really thought about the next fucking topic I wanted to talk about. Is there any one-liners from any movie that you like always fucking quote
So
or always say?
yeah, one of my favorite is from Blood and Blood Out. Te voy a pintar, mija.
Look at
When Crucito says that, dude. That
This
is
fool's got all
my
the Spanish
shit,
bars, bro.
When he said that, bro, I was like, "What did he say?" I rewound it.
He's told me that a few
Yeah.
times, and I'm like, God dang.
Te voy a pintar, mija. Oh,
Like,
man.
can you imagine? Like about to fuck the hottest chick of your life, right? And you get her butt ass naked, and you're like, "Te voy a pintar, mija." Like,
Hey, you know what would be even
what kind of creepy shit is that?
Hey, what would be even worse if she didn't understand Spanish? Huh?
About to paint
Bitch,
you
I'm
with
about
this
to paint
big.
you. It don't sound as good. It don't sound as good in English, though.
Oh man,
Just look at all them
I
quotes.
love it, bro. I love that one.
Is you
That's
got
one of my
any
favorites.
liners that you?
It's probably not from probably more from TV. I'm like a Dave Chappelle show head.
Same.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
I will quote Half Baked though. Was it Sir Smokes a Lot? Help! Help! Next time I need a bacchiotomy.
Get away from me, bitch.
Hey,
With my mama. Ah!
Dude, you got that shit down? Dude? You got it down.
Doctor said I got a backiotomy.
Hey, is the Chappelle show
Oh,
the greatest
we're
show
not
of all
gonna
time, though?
Yeah.
It's got to be, right?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
so, man.
I get mad at these kids, man, because like you got to pay homage to
Chappelle.
the old shit that paved the way,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
and
bro.
you're
I
like,
think it is hands
like
down
my
the greatest
son-
show of all time.
I think you asked him.
Yeah.
You asked my son. You're like, you've seen the Chappelle show? He's like, no, and he's like, what?
Stop what you're doing right now.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
Yeah.
That and like Eastbound and Down, it's up there.
Oh,
but I don't
I'm
think
fucking
anything.
in. You're fucking out.
Dude, my favorite character is Stevie, bro. Like his little homie Stevie. Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you? Dude, that's one of the quotes I say all the time.
Dude,
What's up, ass blood?
my most favorite episode is when he's drunk, right? And Kenny Powers wrecks the car,
Oh, yeah.
and he puts Stevie in the driver's
He
seat.
goes, am I your assistant? It depends. Were you driving the car? You ever see these?
Yes, I know
Fuck yeah,
exactly
dude.
what you're saying.
That show's right up there with Chappelle Show to me, dude.
Hilarious.
Do you
It's
know
got-
that he filmed all of Eastbound and Down seasons and all of Vice Principals all back to back?
That's
Damn.
crazy. I didn't. You told me that the other day. I didn't know that.
All in one summer.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
He sold Eastbound and Down with the stipulation of them to air Vice Principals.
And Vice Principal's
That's awesome.
funny as
And-
shit too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do you watch The Righteous Gemstones?
Bro, I was just about to say that.
Bro.
Bruh, that's the funniest fucking show.
I
What's,
shouldn't, as a Christian, I shouldn't put up with that shit, but it's fucking funny, dude.
hilarious.
It
what's the
is.
dude's name? Waylon Gibbons or whatever name. You know the guy. He plays a villain or whatever. He plays Baby Billy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Billy.
Baby Billy.
He's always a trans guy
I
in, all, in like
fucking-
The Shield on
Yep.
Sons of Anarchy. Like he's always the trans guy.
I've never
Good
seen either
actor,
one
though.
of those.
He's so
Bro,
funny.
yeah.
He's so fucking
Dude,
funny.
he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, the
man.
sisters,
And
a
he's
funny
on
one,
Vice
dude.
Principals, right?
Yep.
He's the vice. He's the
Yep,
other
that's-
guy. Yeah.
The sister's a trip, dude. Like, she says some off the wall stuff sometimes, dude.
Uncle Baby Billy.
All three of those shows are like up there, man.
Dude, they're hilarious. Dude, Danny McBride, you got to give him his fucking
Funny,
props, man.
100%,
He's fucking
dude.
hilarious. I think y'all talked about it on the Pendejos not too long ago about Vice Principals and Eastbound and Down, and
Eastbound
I'm
and Down.
yelling at y'all like, fucking Righteous Gemstones, man.
I forget about Righteous,
Yeah.
Dude, and it's up there too, man. That show's badass. But nothing's messed with Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
So
I still quote that shit to this day. To this day, I still be quoting.
I don't think it'll ever.
Boogity
Like,
boogity.
I mean, people still quote Friday, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my mom quotes Friday.
Iconic.
Does she really? That's
Yeah.
badass.
My sister jumped job to job to job all the time. My mom would always tell her, like, I heard they're hiring, what you had to work. You need to go down there and see what's up.
That's badass.
My mom would always tell my
catching
sister
a dog.
Badass, dude.
You gotta worry about a dog
Catching your ass. That's badass.
Yeah, man. But the line that I always like quote all the fucking time is pay your fare, comb your hair for more money.
Dude, you
Damon
you
Wayans
just brought
not
that
seen
up to
that
me not
movie
too long
in so
ago. I
long.
forgot about Mo Money.
Yeah.
So pay your fare, comb your hair.
I need to rewatch that. I ain't watched
For
that in
real.
a hot minute, dude. But was it you or Eric? One of y'all were reminding me that about Mo Money. Like something had come up
Man,
in a conversation. I was like, man, I haven't seen that movie
Dude,
in forever,
we watched
dude.
that movie all the fucking time,
Hold on
man.
a second. I'm trying to remember that movie.
With,
What's the movie?
Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
And
Was he
Marlon-
like?
And
Was he like?
Marlon
Try-
Wayans was gay, right? Or
Was
something?
there a plane?
No, it was
That's
credit
kidnapped?
card fraud.
Okay.
He worked for some like diamond credit card,
Yeah.
and then when the person that didn't want the credit card would send it back. And so he was in the mailroom and he would steal credit
I
cards
remember that now.
and charge shit on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't even remember that, dude. I need to go back and watch that one.
Dude, it's fucking funny, man.
Dude,
It's,
Damon Wayans is funny as
Yeah,
shit
bro.
too.
All
and
of 'em.
They
Talking
all
about
are.
Low Down Dirty Shame. At
Low Down Dirty
I was
Shame.
Like, bro,
That was
and
badass,
Stacey
too.
Dash, bro.
Dude,
Like
she
back when we were kids, she was a banger, bro.
she's
Like,
still fine.
sleepy.
She's just crazy
yeah,
now.
yeah. But when she was on that movie, like, come on,
I forgot
That-
about
that's
Stacey
another
Dash.
like Rosie Perez in our day.
Were you trying to find news?
Yeah, you trying to
Can't
find
ever
news
find
of
no
that.
news.
White man can't
slip.
jump. That titty can't. You think that was a real titty?
Dude,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what? We were just talking about the other day because like I was watching that was like my goal, dude. When we were young, trying to see Rosie Perez's titty, you know, because it barely comes out a split second on White
He
Man
never
Can't
had
Jump.
fleshofthestars.com.
Nah, dude.
Mr. Skin.
And I was
Mr.
watching
Skin.
Mr. Skin, yeah.
MrSkin.com.
I was watching something the other day, Your Honor, that show Your Honor, and she's on it. And I'm like, man, she's still a little dime piece. You know, she's older, but, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, let me go see what she got on Reddit. And like, she's got, because I forgot that movie she did with Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
She shows her titties all over the place on that movie. And I'm like, man, this whole time,
You never knew that.
never knew.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I never knew that either because I didn't watch Do the Right Thing.
See, I didn't either.
The only way I even knew about Do the Right Thing was on Martin's wall, that poster.
Oh, okay.
It
Remember?
was always in the background.
Do the Right
Yeah,
Thing.
that's true. And then, what's his name's on there? Giancarlo, what's his name? Or Esposito, the dude from Breaking Bad.
I never saw Breaking Bad.
Y'all-
I mean,
how
I
dare you.
Yeah.
I've seen Breaking Bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fring, the
Oh,
bad
Gus.
guy.
Oh, Gus.
Gustavo
Yeah,
Fring.
yeah.
He's on Do the Right Thing.
What's his real
He's
name?
on something Giancarlo
Okay.
Esposito.
So, hey,
He's on
yo!
that Step on the Jordans. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I've been getting hit up since my last episode. Like, hey, man, you forgot. You left out this. Or
Oh
you
yeah, I
left
was
out
screaming
this.
at you, bro,
Yeah.
when I was listening.
And, like, I was doing a solo podcast, like, you're so nervous, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, like that was supposed to be a whole hour worth of shit, and I just zoomed by it because I didn't like elaborate on anything. But on your podcast, you brought up Short Circuit, and I could have swore I said Short Circuit.
Maybe you did, and I
But
just
no,
missed it.
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
But dude, I watched Short Circuit like a motherfucker.
That was one of my
man.
favorite shows,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, Johnny Five Alive.
25 Alive.
Johnny
That was a badass
Five.
show. I didn't know that dude wasn't
That wasn't
Indian.
any part of the shit.
I never heard of that.
You never
show.
watched Short Circuit in New York, or he was like
yeah.
in New York, right? Short Circuit too.
Who was in it?
It was just some robot.
Yeah.
But then the dude, there was like an Indian dude on there, but Eric, my co-host, was telling me that dude's white, just pretending to be an Indian dude the whole episode.
But
or the
at-
whole movie.
My whole childhood was Los Locos kick your ass.
Los locos kick your face, they kick your balls into outer space.
Dude, yeah.
We would say that shit in school and get in trouble
Like,
all the time,
I
man.
cannot believe I forgot to
Yeah.
mention that movie because that was all my childhood.
I wonder if it still holds up.
Probably not.
Probably nothing really holds up from back in
Nah.
the day.
Eric kind of pissed me off when he said that Mac and Me sucked, or you said it sucked.
No, I didn't, because I liked it when
And
I was growing. Eric said it
damn, I
sucked.
like that movie.
No, Eric said it sucked. But because I remember, I hadn't seen it forever too, but I remember liking it a lot when I
Yeah,
was little. He
yeah.
had like them little 3 fingers on the top of his
He
head.
was saying that it was like a McDonald's commercial,
Some shit
about
like
a
that.
movie or some
Hey,
shit.
Eric's a hater, bro.
Was there any staple that you fucking watched all the fucking time as a kid?
100%.
Like a movie?
100%,
What,
bro.
what was that?
Ghostbusters 2.
Really?
Somebody fucked up and got me for Christmas. every fucking day after school, just watching that bitch on repeat. I can quote that entire movie, bro.
Ghostbusters 2.
I had a fucking picture of Vigo, the Scourge of Carpathia, the Sorrow of Moldavia, in my fucking bathroom in my apartment for the longest time until my wife moved in with me.
As a grown ass man,
Ghostbusters 2.
So
Command me, Lord.
Yeah.
so it's safe to say that Ecto Cooler was the
Ecto Cooler, the high Ecto Cooler.
was that your every birthday party?
Dude,
Dog, that shit was good from
Hell
what I
yeah.
remember.
So
That shit was good.
Yes. It's more of a Ghostbusters 1 thing. Ghostbusters 2, bruh. I think the first time I came to podcast with you, I'm pretty sure I was playing On Our Own by Bobby Brown to this day.
Damn.
Yeah. Jam.
Hey, somebody sent me a video, TikTok of Bobby Brown. It was
Y'all moving like this?
New Edition, right? They're all New Edition when they're all together. Their current day on stage dancing, and Bobby Brown is huffing and puffing, bro. Like he's struggling. They're all wearing them yellow suits.
Did y'all see that video when he dropped his coke? When
He goes to pick it up, acting like nothing. That shit reminds me, bro. Jennifer was telling me one time. I hope she don't get mad at me because he's passed away. But one of her uncles, man, he was trying to spit game with his girl, and his tooth flew out in mid conversation. He picks it up, goes, yes, sir, puts it right back in his pocket and keeps it moving like nothing.
Game with these bitches.
That's just my chiclet. That was a chiclet. That was my chiclet. Sorry.
You know what I'm
sorry.
saying?
But he picked that shit up just like Bobby Brown picked up that bag of Coke, dude. He picked it up and said, yes, sir, put it right back in his pocket and kept it moving, boy, like nothing ever happened, dude.
I don't know if we said it on the podcast.
What's up?
But so Eric's bachelor party, right? It's
I don't know what we can say.
well, we're
what we
like
can't say.
like 20 deep, right?
Yeah.
Like 20
Yeah.
of us. We're in Dallas, right? And I think we went to knockouts or some shit. And I've said on the podcast that bombshells that in Dallas, bro, like these restaurants fucking turn into clubs at night, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was so pissed. I hate live music. Like I'm not a live music guy.
Okay.
And I don't want to scream at the person that's right next to me at the fucking table.
I get it,
all
man.
fucking
I
night.
get it,
Fucking
yeah.
hate that shit, dude. They were. It's a club.
A 50-year-old titty popped out.
What? Had them old bags?
Yeah, she was all like, and it was like, bitch.
Hey, but also a titty's a titty. You're not gonna look away.
Hey,
They're free
you know what I'm
titties.
saying?
Those free titties.
Shout out to my man Jeremy, bonus titties.
Oh, that's what it was. Bonus titties. Yeah. The bonus titties. Yeah, I was like, you ain't gonna look away.
Nah.
But so we're like, I'm pissed. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. Might as well go to a titty bar. Like, it's gonna be this loud. So we're all trying to like gather 20 of us up to fucking finally leave. Well, Tevin Campbell's playing. This dude.
Can we talk?
This dude's having a concert outside. Like fucking just.
All the dance moves. Everything? You thought you were in the video? For a minute.
So I go up to him during his performance, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, you know that this song was made for Usher?" And he don't even fucking whatever, motherfucker. So I'm like, no, but for real, like, you know this song's made for Usher, and like he paused and like he was appalled that I stopped
How dare you.
his performance.
Watch this.
Yeah. And then he was like, nah, motherfucker, this is Tevin Campbell.
He missed the whole question.
I thought you said, this is Usher. And I was like, no, man. It's Tevin Campbell.
Hey, wasn't Tevin Campbell on a Prince movie? Was it Graffiti Bridge or Purple Rain? Tevin Campbell's on one of those movies.
Yeah.
Where's Eric? Old Prince loving ass Eric. Yeah, I want to say Tevin Campbell he had a little cameo dance, like kind of what you're doing at the bed. He had a little dance where he was singing and dancing, but I think it was on Graffiti Bridge. Yeah, it was Tevin Campbell.
So that was me and him. That was our shit the whole weekend. I was like, nah, baby, it's Tevin Campbell.
I was in my bag, bro. I'm sorry.
You got to.
No, but I think I had saw like some fucking interview where like L.A. Reid said something that they made that song for Usher, but they just gave it to Tevin Campbell.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, they shit the bed. Well, I mean, Usher's doing fine, you know.
Word on the street is kind of related. Justin Timberlake's entire first solo album was actually made for Michael Jackson.
I've heard that too.
If you listen to it,
Damn.
that's Mike Jackson, like 100%. But he was like, "No, I'm good." So he didn't do it for whatever reason. Like I think Pharrell was begging him to like take this, like this will revitalize your career. Mike, do it.
Yeah, because I want to say he was talking about that
So it
on
was written-
Drink Champs. When Pharrell was on Drink Champs,
So
he
it
was
was
talking
written
about
by
that.
Pharrell? JT's first album?
I knew a lot of the hit ones were. I'm not sure if all of it was.
That's a fire album,
That's
dude.
a fire
It
album.
is
Fire album.
Dude, I still bang that fucking album, bro.
Yes, sir.
I never thought I'd say that, but that is a fire album.
It
Sounds
is.
justified.
It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know when
You don't
I
like
get
JT, dog?
Yeah, no, I do. I'm
He's over here looking
disagreed. I'm just
crazy.
like,
Cry me a river,
so-
bitch.
Hey, that shit's a banger.
So the look
that-
you're giving us
No,
at this,
okay,
right?
all right.
It brings me to a question that I've kind of thought about a lot. Is when you're like an impressionable age, you know,
okay.
like, did you like music because you liked it, or did you?
Oh no, I liked it because I liked it. I mean,
Okay.
that was just my thing. Yeah.
You never liked something just because it was cool?
Nah.
I was the
Like
same way.
like how that we're talking about JT's album's fire. Like most people would be like, "Nah, that's gay shit," or "I'm not."
I
listening
went
to
through a
it."
stage like that where I would just listen to shit where I was afraid or embarrassed to admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went through those.
Because
Like,
my boy Georgie taught me that shit
uh-huh.
at a young age, man. He's like, man, if you fucking like it, like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
rock it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was always like, first cruising your fucking ride, like I had to be the most fucking banging shit, not the shit that I even liked.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it was like shit that I didn't even like,
Mhm.
but it was fucking popular, and I'm cruising in my fucking based out fucking
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
with the
And
speakers.
yeah, and my boy Georgie was like, dude, like you don't even like this shit. Like play shit you like. And I was like, fuck, you're right, man. Fuck it.
He's
Yeah.
a smart man.
Yeah.
It took me a while to like, because
Yeah.
I remember like in junior high and shit, like there's a lot of like I credit a lot of my taste in music to my older sister. Like I grew up like in like new wave type of music, you know, like Depeche Mode, Erasure, like shit like that.
Yeah.
Nobody in junior high was like
No one's
fucking with it,
that.
but I would listen to it on my own, you know, on my little Walkman or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but like if I'm gonna say, hey man, you want to borrow my CD, my Discman,
yeah.
it's gonna be like some freaking Wu-Tang or Tupac or something like that, because I'm
And-
not embarrassed of that. But eventually I grew out of that. I'm like, I just like what I like.
Yeah.
And I've never ever been that since then. I've never been that person to fucking down on someone for liking shit that they like.
No, I like
Whether
it.
it be shoes or songs or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, man, if you like that shit, you like that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, we
Yeah.
like, because at work it's funny, dude, because like when we work together and we'll listen to the most random shit, dude, you know, at work. And like our boy Derek, he'll be like, hey, what do y'all want to listen to today? Like, man, just throw on some classic rock, you know. And it's like every day it's something different, and
Yeah.
none of like it's always
Put some
bangers.
Allman Brothers on.
Hey, Allman Brothers got some
Hell
shit,
yeah.
dude. Dude, they got some shit, dude.
Hey, you gonna go see your boy Crockett?
Nah, man, it's gonna be like a week before the babies due. I can't go out and cook with them white people. Like I'm trying to
Dude,
get
a bunch of people hit me up and were like, hey man, I listened to that dude. He's
They did?
fucking, yeah.
I did.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
one of them.
And they were
That
like,
shit was
man,
nice.
he's fucking nice.
Yeah, it was real nice.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah. That's the man. Yeah, so we seen him like 5 or 6 times now. But yeah, I want to go so bad, but like it's a week before the baby's due, and it's out of Cook's garage, and I'm like, if I get stuck out there and we gotta go, I can't get out of there in 30 minutes. So I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't-
no
I
shit.
can't do it.
That's why you just go by yourself.
Right.
I'll just play. I'll just play.
I'll be there in a little bit.
Bro,
We'll
it's-
FaceTime.
Bro, it's your last hoorah before being a family man. I'm out.
I'm just saying.
I can't roll the dice. I can't roll the
saying,
dice.
man.
I'm bullshit. Don't put me in your ear at all, bro.
His wife's gonna rate your podcast 1 star.
Sure, smell like beer. Like where the baby at?
I want to see my
I just want to see my
kid.
daughter.
Who white baby is that?
Hey, what movie is that with Cat Williams saying that? You know what I'm talking about?
I do know exactly what
I
you're
see
talking
that
about.
clip all the time, and it's freaking hilarious.
That one might
but
be
I don't
mine,
know what
but that
movie
one
it
ain't
is.
mine.
That one. Do you know what movie that is?
I think this is stand up, right? I don't
no,
know.
No,
it's,
it's a clip.
It's a
Oh.
clip from a movie,
Yeah,
but it's Cat
in
Williams.
jail, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I thought it was a stand up. Yeah.
Hey, I know like you're a comedy snob, you know, like you hold stand up comedy to a high regard
Yeah,
is what I mean.
yeah.
And I feel like Cat Williams is up there, man.
I think so
To
too.
me, he is.
Yeah.
I like to me Chappelle is probably right now. I think he's the GOAT. I think Chappelle's up there.
Yeah,
think he's
Patrice
the GOAT?
O'Neal is up there. You know,
think
you
he's the GOAT. Chappelle.
arguably,
I do.
arguably.
I think he's one of the greatest, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's the GOAT.
But you kind of put me up on Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
because I mean I've heard of him, I've heard
Patrice.
clips of him, but I liked him. This is gonna sound fucked up. I liked him because he was into conspiracies and shit.
Yeah.
and that's kind of how I was introduced to him. But then when you're talking about how like and then you hear like all your favorite comedians talk about how badass he was, that's when I started listening to him. I'd already started listening to him after he passed. But I think Chappelle's up there. But Cat Williams, to me, like I graded on who's made me like laugh the hardest, like knee slapping.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Cat Williams
Yeah.
made me laugh my ass off.
Chappelle, Eddie. That's
Yeah,
it.
That's
and
what I was
Eddie
gonna
did it.
say.
Eddie
That's
did it
your
in
1 and 2.
That's
and
one
Eddie
and two.
did it in
Really?
2 specials, man. And that shit still holds up.
Crazy.
I was gonna say Eddie Murphy. Like, you can't like.
Can't go wrong with Eddie Murphy. Who would you
and
say?
maybe Chappelle.
I'm not knocking on you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Before you even said that, I would have said that when people say I give all the props to Eddie, I'm like, y'all are full of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's how I think.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
that's just
cool.
my thought
Yeah.
process. Because like he was so young.
He was like what, 20, 21 when
like,
Delirious came out?
He put like 2 out, and then that's it. And I'm like, this is my thought process.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
not,
that's
I'm not
cool. Yeah.
shitting. I'm
Yeah,
not shitting
yeah.
on any. So I'm like, nah, that's full of shit. And then people are like, oh well, Richard Pryor, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you're full of shit too.
Richard Pryor was
Yeah.
just okay to me.
Yeah,
Sorry, but he
yeah.
was just all right to me.
But there's a bias that you got though. Everything that the comedians you love stole from Richard.
true.
So like he was the first person. to
Yeah, he
do
laid
that
the
shit.
groundwork.
That's it. You know, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not fair.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fair. Yeah.
In my opinion, and this this is all we're
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
arguing on opinions,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
My
There's never going to
opinion,
be
I
the
think
right
Red
answer.
Fox is better than Eddie and Pryor.
Really?
But
I've never watched any
but that's
Red
only
Fox.
because I've heard I grew up listening to Red Fox albums
Yeah.
and
I only say the only downside on Red Fox is that he had a lot of the quote unquote kind of club jokes, like very like everybody kind of knows these, but he tells them really well.
yeah.
My same knock on Robin Williams,
Mhm.
the right Robin Williams. He was doing Bebe's Kids. He was a dad in House Party.
Oh, yeah. What is that, dude? He passed.
Robin Givens. Robin.
No, Robin Givens was the hot chick that
she lied.
Tyson.
No,
that
no.
Tyson. That's Tyson's breezy. I know exactly who you're talking about, man. But he was the dad on House Party.
Low key, had he not died, Bernie Mac, you probably never heard of Bernie Mac. 'cause
That's
this motherfucker
true.
was so
That
bad.
is true. They
That's
kind of had
love-
the
love to
same.
Bernie Mac too. Like, yeah, so everybody builds on it. But my whole thing about Eddie Murphy only having 2 specials, like, I think Dave Chappelle, outside of these most recent ones, he had like maybe 3. But you say he's funny because of like Chappelle's Show. But all the movies that Eddie did in the 80s, I count those on the same link.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't tell me
That's-
Coming
yeah,
to
that's
America
fair.
didn't have
Coming to America
fucking
is my
classic.
shit.
Dude, I'll quote that shit
You
on
must
the.
be out your goddamn mind.
Hey, going back to when you were saying like movies you quote, I quote
Man.
Coming to America
Yeah.
at least weekly.
But you quote Coming to America most frequent or Harlem Nights most frequent?
Oh, dude, I
Come
just
to
put
America, but
I just put my nephew up to Harlem Nights, man.
y-
The little gun. He's like, get that little fucking gun out of my face.
you about to be a rich nigga.
I'm about to knock him the fuck out. Dude, that shit is so
What
about to get knocked the fuck out.
what do you think about the whole Life movie when he pays homage to I know a bitch named Della to hit harder than you? Did you ever put that 2 and 2 together?
You know what? No.
You never
But that's
did?
another
I didn't
classic
either.
movie. You can't
Life.
Life was awesome.
You never put that 2
Eddie.
and 2 together?
Somebody was saying that one of them was like a prequel or like they kind of tied into each other
Well,
somehow. Was
no,
it you that told
it
me
was
that?
Life when he fighting Goldmouth, right? He's talking about Della from Harlem Nights. He's I know a bitch named Della hit harder than you.
See, but I think it might have been Eric. It might have been Constantia was telling me that one of them like kind of it's like a prequel to. I want to say maybe
they're
like
saying
Harlem
that Harlem
Nights.
Nights was the prequel to
Yeah,
Life.
to Life. Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch
Yeah.
both of them. Life's long as shit.
Can
though.
you imagine if
Right.
Martin?
Nick.
Can you imagine if Martin was on Harlem Nights?
I don't think Martin's that funny.
You
Do you really?
I do not.
Even on Martin the TV show?
I do not.
The show was
Man,
Not even
I
the show?
love that show,
Not even the
dude.
show.
Damn.
Because what was his stand-up called? Run Tell That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was he had another one that was fire too.
You so crazy.
There you go.
Yeah.
You So Crazy was like a staple in my childhood. I watched that shit all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And I watched a lot of John Leguizamo stand-up shit too.
Get that cum away from me.
He's funny, bro.
But back then, like, it was just HBO. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, you had to have your HBO special. Now, any slapdick that considers himself a comedian can put
YouTube.
themselves on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's true.
And
And you got a special.
I love stand-up comedy, bro.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fucking love it, man.
Yeah.
And I think the person that's got me the most in like being stand-up fan is Courtney, bro. Like we'll fucking talk about Patrice's stand-up
Bro.
and like he's got me the most on like stand-up shit that I can talk to because
Cool.
it's like you said, I put you on, but when I'm talking to him, he's already been there.
been on it. Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
Mamas,
who's
bro.
your goat?
My GOAT, I can't even put a GOAT because I don't know who the GOAT is. I know my favorite.
Who's made you laugh the hardest? That's how I judge it.
You're gonna fucking hate me when I say this because he's not.
I was supposed to say
he's
Gallagher.
not respected in comedy anymore.
Don't say.
But Carlos Mencia, bro.
Hey, he's funny.
Yeah, he is.
I get
Carlos
it.
He
Mencia
is.
made me laugh the most in my whole
Dude,
life.
and it's funny
bro.
you say that because I was thinking of him because he's made me laugh hard. Like his shits were funny.
And I know you're probably pissed off at me because, but, dude,
Yeah, no, he is a good joke teller. Not a good joke writer, but a good joke teller.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's a
Whoever-
good joke thief.
Whoever jokes he stole them from, they're good joke writers.
Yeah. But yeah, man, he's made me laugh the most. Patrice O'Neal is probably, if I had to say a goat for my goat, was Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
I fucking
Like, you hear so
love
many
him,
like
dude.
classics, like from your favorite comedians talking about how good Patrice
Yeah.
O'Neal was, dude. And just think the way he thinks, he just analyzes shit different, and he'll just hit you with some, you know
But
what I mean?
It has to go. My opinion, Patrice, and then it'll go to Bert Kreischer. I fucking love Bert.
It's number 2.
No, I'm not putting them in any
Oh,
order.
okay,
I'm
okay.
just
I feel
saying
that make you laugh the
most
hardest.
favorites. My
Yeah,
most
yeah, yeah,
favorites. It's Patrice, Coco, Bert, and then Tom.
Yeah.
No Brendan Schaub? Come on, dog.
Yeah, and I keep trying to listen to Bobby Lee. I hear Bobby Lee's
I hear
the
you.
actual
Yeah.
GOAT in stand up.
I've never heard his stand up.
But that's the thing. He don't put out stand up. They say
Okay.
he's a murderer. Like, just will murder a black crowd,
Yeah.
a white crowd. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but he don't have any specials.
gotta check it out, man.
Yeah.
What about you? Who'd you go with? Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. When I saw Coming to America, that was it. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
You know, and I
This
tell
ain't
my
nothing but an ultra perm.
But
then Raw.
you just expanded my thought process to, yeah, you're right. Like, Eddie Murphy's fucking catalog of movies
I
Oh,
want
for
the
sure.
knife.
yeah.
is comedy.
Please.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
I never thought like that because I
Yeah.
just was like, that's not stand up.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
a movie, a
Yeah.
funny movie. Damn. Yeah.
That's fair.
That's good.
Yeah, and I tell my parents because like they tried listening to the Pendejos podcast
Yeah.
and stuff, and they just couldn't do it. We cuss too much, you know.
Shout out
You
to
know?
my mom, bro.
Dude, when you told me your mom listens to your shit, I was like,
my mom listens to every
hey, but
podcast.
hey, I feel some type of way. Because my dad and I share the same YouTube, and he'll be watching your shit, so I can see. Because it'll show,
Breastfeeding on here.
you know, it'll show where.
Shout out to Mr. Ramos.
Yeah, it'll show like where you watched up to, and I'm like, I'm not that far yet. You know what I mean? And so I know my dad's been watching, you know. And I'll tell him, I was like, I was brought up on like Cheech and Chong. You know, I remember like for one of my birthdays, I remember we ordered a monster pizza from Pinocchio's, and my dad took me to Video Express, like rent a couple movies with your friends, some video games, and order you a pizza. And it was Cheech and Chong, freaking Delirious, Raw, Menace to Society. Like, that's the shit we grew up on. And
Yeah.
you're worried, you wonder why I talk the way I talk?
Yeah.
I just don't talk like this around y'all. But, you know, when I'm
This
with my
is me.
boys, yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it's crazy. And I told him, I was like, I'm respectful around y'all. I won't cuss or anything. But
Yeah.
when I'm with my friends, I'll talk some shit.
Cut
you
it
know?
up.
Yeah.
Can we give
yeah.
some love to the Sinbads of the world?
Oh,
the
dude.
dudes who are funny but keep it clean.
Sinbad and Cosby, bro.
That's probably a lot harder than it is to do regular
I'm
comedy. You know,
100%.
like clean comedy.
100%.
I'm glad you brought that up because Sinbad and Cosby, I watched all their stand-ups all the time
Yes,
as
sir.
a kid.
What was it? My brother. What's it called? The name Bill Cosby special. My brother something.
I'll be lying to you if I try to
I have
quote,
it.
if I try to quote you
Yeah.
the name of the
Shit.
stand-ups.
But yes.
But Cosby was just sitting there rocking the mic, dude.
Yep.
Like, that's hard as
tell us
fuck.
original like OG storyteller.
Yeah.
Just funny though. Like, I mean, hide your drinks, hide your wife, hide your drinks. But funny.
What comedian was like when they said hey man, I just talked to Cosby, said he told me I cuss a lot.
That was Eddie Murphy.
And then he's tell that motherfucker to have a coconut smile.
That's when he was talking to, he called Richard Pryor.
to Richard Pryor.
Yeah. He goes, do people laugh when he tell these jokes? He goes, yeah. You tell him next time he calls, he can suck my dick.
Tell that motherfucker to have a coconut smile.
Oh man.
So I gotta ask you, bro.
Yeah.
Did you came up Chicago or suburb?
No, Chicago. We niggas getting gunned down every day.
So you
Chirac.
came up Chicago, right?
Yeah.
What was a payday Friday? Like your mom's payday.
Shit.
What was that? What was that in Chicago?
All right,
like
so
for
we
you?
go to the local Jewel grocery store. This is gonna sound sad, but we get like one of those little, like a Tombstone pizza. It's like a frozen pizza. It's a home run in pizza.
Tombstones are the shit.
Agreed. If you have some time, those local people in Lubbock, head on down to Specs. They may sell the HEB too, but head on down to Specs, go to Freezer Island, get yourself a home run in pizza, throw that bitch in the oven. You'll thank me later. We'll do that. We'll watch TGIF. I'm watching Steve Urkel
Dog.
all day.
Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo.
Bruh.
Oh, dumbass. Oh, stupid ass.
Do it.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we just, I don't know, just chill. We didn't really have a whole lot of money growing up, so it wasn't like extravagant, but pretty much just like so we were doing a little bit better than some of the other kids in the neighborhood, so my mom would like always get enough food to kind of feed everybody, so she'd have all the neighborhood kids come over and kind of eat, and we just all sit in the living room and just, she play the piano, we'll sing, and, just country people
Damn,
shit.
that's
Hey, but that's
badass.
that's
Cool.
dope,
That's
man.
fucking
Yeah, it
dope.
is.
I
That
dude
is
like that shit. You'll never be able to do that again.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
we were the same way. Like we grew up kind of not poor, dirt poor, but we weren't as well off as a lot of. We would do the same shit on Fridays. We would, like we wouldn't go out and my mom would cook every day. But Friday or like payday weekend came around, I knew we were gonna get a little bit of groceries. We can go get a burger, order a pizza, and we were gonna go get video games or movies. It was the same, and it was the greatest, dude. Like, it was some of the greatest times of my life.
I'm kind of in awe of your story, bro. Like that, your mom singing and playing the piano. That's a fucking great memory.
That
Can't
is
really
dope,
sing,
man.
but
Yeah.
she tried. Yeah.
But it's just the vibe. The vibe, though. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So like, there wasn't like a Blockbuster or
Oh, there was. We just didn't get it.
No, but what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Like
No.
like
Nah, the only thing
it
we
wasn't
do.
like a rental movie or.
Nah,
or
we'll watch Family Matters. We'll watch maybe Step by Step, see how we feeling. And
Hey, who was the hot one in Step by Step?
what's her name?
Al.
JT.
Al.
Which one was that? You like when you said that? I was like JP,
bro?
I didn't think Al was that.
the
She was kinda-
hottest one, dude.
Hey, the mom was Suzanne.
The mom. That's what I'm saying.
She get it. Yeah,
Suzanne
what
Summers.
was the thigh thing she
the
had?
thigh match with Chuck
Bruh,
Norris.
Bruh.
Remember they did the infomercials with Chuck Norris. Dog?
I can't remember who it was that had a thigh master when we were kids, and I thought I was strong at working out.
You do it with your hands?
I doing it with my arms and shit.
Yeah, y'all weak. Y'all do that with y'all legs. Watch this.
My wings get big.
You're over there practicing to make farts with your hands.
I'm about to kill him in 4th grade. I'm about to kill him.
What was a payday Friday for you, bro?
Just Video Express.
Yeah.
Go get a candy at Perry's.
Remember
or
the
like
5 for 5?
Yeah,
Video
I
Express?
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or go to Perry's, buy like one of those little cheap toys.
Perry's?
Remember
It was
Perry's?
a TG&Y.
It was next
the
to
town
Anthony's.
the Town and Country Shopping
Remember?
Center.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck,
It's
I
called
forgot
Perry's.
about
Yeah,
Perry's.
Perry's.
Yeah, we would go there.
Fuck yeah.
And then either go to Pinocchio's or somewhere, get some pizza, and then go to. We used to always go to my grandma's house on Fridays. I don't know why, but we would go over there and then just kick back there, watch movies, eat, and just kind of chill.
And that
you
was
know?
the shit,
Yeah, that
dude.
was it. That's
fuck
all.
yeah.
Dude, how many times has somebody brought up Pinocchio's when we're talking about like our childhood?
Dude.
If I had money, or maybe we could put some money together and
Yeah.
reopen Pinocchio's.
I
man.
can't trust you if you didn't go to Pinocchio's as a
I'm
kid.
saying, dude.
Pinocchio's.
Dude, I remember like I would go to the salad bar. I don't eat salad for shit, but I'd get a big ass plate full of chocolate pudding. Do that for the salad bar.
Exactly what I was
Get
going to
peaches
say.
on here too. I'm gonna get the peaches.
Yeah, I was smashed on that chocolate pudding, man.
The pudding and the peaches. Like,
Yo, Pinocchio's, man.
we never ever bought a buffet. Never.
Yo, just freaking
Like, cause we were going
with
there to
it?
play Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Because they were the first. Them and Jolly Time were the first ones to have Mortal Kombat on arcade.
And my buddy
Was it a
Roy,
Was in the mall, Jolly Time.
Jolly Time at the mall.
Remember
Yeah.
rest in peace, man. He would fucking take a plate, just a random plate that's on the table,
Yeah.
and go to the restroom and wash it.
Down.
so
And
tight
get like
move,
50
bro.
fucking slices on it, and then bring it to the Mortal Kombat
Dude, that's so-
machine, and all of us are just eating off of it, bro.
That's badass. But you know what's funny?
cool,
Like
man.
the workers had to have known. They're probably just, man, who cares?
They're
man?
like, these
It's-
little
it's whatever,
fuckers, leave them
man.
alone.
Yeah.
You never saw them come through the front of the line. You know, they just showed up through the back.
fellas.
dude.
It's $2. It's $8. Y'all got it.
$2, that's 4 fucking tries on Mortal Kombat.
Dog, I remember when I went to at Lubbock High, man, they had that Pizza Hut on 19th Street. You
Yep.
remember they used to have that Pizza Hut right there?
I think Pizza Hut, was that your senior year? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, it was no, it might have been my sophomore year, bro. And the
I
only
do
reason I
not
think
remember going to
because it was a
Pizza
Pizza
Hut.
Hut, and then it became a Josie's, and then now.
Oh, okay.
You remember that
I'm
it was
sorry,
a pizza
I'm
right there?
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
old one.
yeah.
Well, we would all
The
share
old one.
buffets, like what you're saying. We would all share buffets, man. And I remember we would walk. It was before we had cars,
Yeah,
so we just all
yeah.
walk over there and share buffets. And it was, everybody's doing it. And I remember we were sitting down, and like you could see the manager kind of going around asking people for their receipts.
Damn.
And we're like, oh shit, let's dip out, man. So we all walked out, and we were already across the street. We turn around, and the manager's fighting 2 girls, dude. Because I think they try to skate on the, and they had like some construction cones. One of them hit the manager with the construction cone. The other chick, the manager was choking a girl on top of a car, just choking the shit out of her over a buffet.
Was
dude.
one of them Tank?
Bro, I got a story to tell off the record about crazy ass Tank, man. She lives on my route.
Yeah. I can just imagine this.
We'll talk about it. She's a trip, man. But yeah, dude, those buffets, man, they were the shit, dude.
Yeah. Dude, thank y'all for coming, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's been fucking fun. I loved every minute of this podcast. I don't think we touched on any of the fucking shit that I sent you. And that's what makes it great, man. But I want to thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what your words telling me about this podcast means to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like legit. Because I know that they're legit coming from you. Like they mean.
Oh yeah.
You mean what you say. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, man, and thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
all this being said, you have any shout outs, man?
Just shout out to my family, shout out to my kids, my wife, and
Name
that's
'em.
really it. My wife Lori, and I got a son GD, I got a daughter Mia. Man, she's awesome, man.
What grades are they?
Mia is a 3rd grader, and then GD is a 5th grader. And then my oldest is about to graduate from Lopez.
Damn.
So yeah, man, we got that. Jaden, man, he's awesome. He's awesome. Man.
Senior portraits.
Yeah.
He does good work. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jeremiah would always tell me, he's like, man, he goes, I gotta meet JP. Like, he was like, just hearing that full laugh on the podcast,
Man,
he's like,
dude,
it cracks me up,
I
dude.
love it, man.
You know, and I go, how does it? I love that shit, dude. I love that
Y'all
shit.
gonna make me change my laugh. Fuck y'all.
No, I love that shit, dude.
I love it, man.
That's when I know it's real. There it is. That's when I know it's a real laugh when you hit that. When you hit that, and Jeremiah was like, I need to meet that dude. He goes, I've met him, but I don't think he knows.
Well, to the listeners, legit, just I know you said we met before,
Yeah.
but we legit just met today.
Just today?
And he was supposed to come and chill because that's Ramos's guest or whatever. And I was like, "Fuck it, man, you want to jump on?
I
Let's
was like,
fucking jump
shit,
on."
come on, I was like, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But much love, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Anytime, man.
Courtney,
Thank
you got any shout outs, brother?
Shout out to my baby girl. I'll see you soon.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to meet you.
Congratulations.
You already got a name? You don't have to say it. You don't,
Yeah, I think we got one.
You do?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
yeah,
You do?
yeah, we got one.
Did you pick it
think
out?
or you know? Yeah, like I say, you don't have to say it.
It's probably 95.5.
She.
Yeah, so I think we got
Hell
it.
yeah. Middle
Yeah.
name too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Lockdown.
Sweet. Hell
So-
yeah. Did y'all have a name?
Yeah,
way
dude.
early?
Bro, yeah, we had a list of names. Yeah.
No, but
we
like-
had a lot of boy names, which was what was crazy. And then when we found out we were having a girl, we kind of narrowed it down. But yeah, we had one ready to go whenever.
Sweet
whenever
ass, man.
Yeah, whenever
So
she.
I'm what I would just say, like being a father, of course, try to pick a name that's strong and that means something. That's what I would just recommend, because the way this world is, you just want something that where the name is going to stick. So when she introduces herself, she'll know, or that person will know, hey, this is somebody important. Like my son's Gregory Dominic, and like GD Flores Gregory. Gregory was a strong name, a businessman that they're successful. That's what's the name Gregory's a successful businessman.
Resume name. I
Yeah,
got
you know what I'm saying?
Ah,
So
there you
that's
go.
why I picked that. And then also it just happened to be my dad's name, who I have a lot of respect for and love for. And so I was like, man, that's kind of,
I thought you were going to be a Dick Gregory fan.
yeah, Dick Gregory, bro. So I was like, yeah, but that's just, just some advice there.
Appreciate it.
I mean,
Yeah.
or a name they can't make fun of. 'Cause
Yeah.
I do that when we were finding.
Dude,
We were
kids
think
suck,
about
it.
bro.
Yeah,
My
Kids
name is Courtney. My name is Courtney. Yes.
I mean,
Kids
man, I know
fucking
you. I know you can fight.
That's a bitch name.
I know
Yeah, I
he
got
can.
hands
That's what I'm saying. I know you can fight. That's what I'm saying. But that's how we when we were trying to find names, like, because I try to. We do fucking puns. We're the pendejos,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
any name that we would come up with, I'm finding ways to make fun of that
It
shit.
rhyme
you
with
know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't
That's
do
what I'm
it.
saying.
Rhyme
Yeah,
with
so
it.
that's how we kind of narrowed it down too, because kids are little shits, man.
Side note, I'm so used to y'all's format that, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you listen to Pandeos too,
Oh,
right?
yeah, all the time.
Like there's times where they let shit slide, and you're just expecting them to like fucking hit on it, and you're like, ah.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true.
True, man.
Yeah. It is.
No, man, but yeah, man, is that's your shout outs, brother?
That's my shout out.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Ramos?
Shout out to you, man. Thank you for inviting me, man.
Yes, sir.
Anytime I can do this, and I love, like, it's fucking get a chance to hang out with my boy, you know,
Fuck
drink
yeah,
some
man.
beers and cut loose. And
That's cool.
I'm glad that you reached out to me, you know, that to jump on today. And
This work week has been so hectic, and Easter was a motherfucker with the hailstorm.
I'm over there texting you, hey, bro, our power went out, dog. What's up?
Ramos is like, hey, our power's out. I go, I know, fool. I said, there was a car wreck. And then I was like, hey, you're out. It should be like 10 more minutes. And then, is it out? All right, cool. Hey, man, you good to jump on Tuesday?
You already had my attention, you know what I'm saying?
I did see it.
And if I'm on the disconnection list, mind your business.
Nah, man, but Ramos, man, I love you like a brother, man.
Likewise, man, for sure.
I can't thank you enough. I'm about to S your D real quick. Like, you do so much for me that you don't even understand, dude.
Oh, man.
And
dude,
I know you
I'd
chalk
love
it up to like, oh, this is my job. I'm like, nah, bro, like legit.
I appreciate. I'm glad you're
Fucking
here.
gotta shine a light on you, bro.
Thank
like,
you.
for real, man. You fucking take so much load off me, dude. This comes out tomorrow. Like, this comes out Wednesday. We're recording it Tuesday night because of my schedule, because of my fucking work schedule, and it's because of you. You're making it happen, bro.
I'm the worst at taking compliments, bro.
But I get
I'm
it.
fucking
I am
awkward
too.
with it, dude.
I am too.
I'm so
them
awkward
flowers.
with it, man. Yeah, but
I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. But, dude,
I got you, dog.
thank you,
I got
man.
you. Oh,
Thank you,
definitely,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's super corny, dude. But it's fucking it's a team. It's teamwork, man.
Yeah.
Like we're all doing our thing to make this machine work, you know. And you when you come, you're 100% in. Everybody that's part of generic media, we're all in, you know. So why wouldn't I be in 110%?
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I appreciate you, you know, giving me my flowers, you know. But we got this, bro.
Fuck
we
yeah,
got
dude.
this, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. You.
I thank my wife for putting up with my shit. I do, man, because she lets me go and play with my friends, you know.
Yeah.
First and foremost, man, my shout out is to all y'all's wives, bro. Because,
Oh yeah.
dude, it's late tonight. It's late as fuck, and I know that your wives want y'all home. Thank y'all guys for coming.
Yeah.
Sir.
Shout out to my wife, Lita. She's here with me because,
Putting up
This
with all
is-
of our shenanigans.
Yeah.
like, I worked today, and like, this is legit my first free time with her, and she's fucking here with me. Shout out to her. Shout out to my mother, my sister, my niece, my son, my mother-in-law. Shout out to all my family who listens. But I want to really specifically shout out to the Patriot Paint and Construction, DJ Kipo, and Tigre Burrito. By far, this show ain't shit without them. And shout out to Bubba and Bree. Shout out to One
Good
for the Road
people.
podcast.
Yeah, good people.
Shout out to Flatland podcast. And shout out to the Success. It is what it is. My boy Robert. Shout out to all them, man. And shout out to all the listeners. So on that note, man, read some books. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Kipo. DJ Kipo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going. And hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Keepo 806. Once again, that's DJ KEEPO 806. Oh, it's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806-544-7199. Oh, you're still here? This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit.